Hey there guys, Machedo here. If you'd like to learn more about personal branding, the educational content, tips and tricks, strategies, all you got to do is go to YouTube. On the top, type personal branding Machedo. I have over 100 videos with regards to personal branding for free. No extra charges at all. So do it now if you want to know more. And at the same time, coming up next is another educational video with regards to personal branding. Enjoy. Hi there, Machedo. Speaking to you from Machedo.com. Who is Machedo and Think Personal Branding? The question is, Loy, how do I maintain longevity in personal branding? Good question. Okay, here are the 9 points that you can keep in mind to maintain longevity in personal branding. Number 1 is make it fun. Do something that you tend to enjoy. Don't do something that you don't enjoy. Personal branding is related to you. It's a part of you. It just, every bit of you is shown in that personal brand because people come to you. Okay, so make sure that you do something that you enjoy. It can be cooking, it can be consulting, it can be networking, it can be creating apps, whatever. Do something that you enjoy doing every single day. I chose, public speaking. I chose giving advice. I chose training. I chose reading. I chose, vlogging because I would do it for free. Even if people didn't pay me any money, I would do it for free. And this is something that I enjoyed. I did it for 11 years. Imagine 11 years without getting paid any money, blogging, vlogging, reading books. And I just try to figure out a way to monetize it. So number 1 is do something that you enjoy. Number 2, very, very important is make sure money is a very important part of the equation. Many people make the mistake whereby they say, this is my passion. This is what I love to do and I'm going to do it. But then they are not making any money. Money is the name of the game. If you don't make any money, how are you going to survive? How are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to take care of your loved ones? How are you going to take advantage of those opportunities to travel, to study, to learn, to do things in life? Remember, money is a very important part of the equation. My example, I was good at public speaking. I had won 800 awards in public speaking, trophies, medals, and I was known, but I was not making any money. And I was like, sheesh, how am I going to survive? I used to do emceeing and DJing for events. The money was there, but it was like too many hours. If I had to DJ, the whole day would go to set up, to perform, and then I'd be burnt out for the next 24 hours. So it was not actually worth it. And I knew I was not going to be the premier DJ there. Public speaking, it was fun. It was effortless, but there were too many competitors and it was, many people were doing it for free. And I realized like public speaking, just public speaking, talk whatever you want. So I asked myself, okay, how can I earn more money? But with point number 1, enjoy what I'm doing. So that is where it came down to coaching. It went to life coaching, NLP coaching, qualitative coaching, different kinds of coaching, peak performance coaching, until finally it came down to personal branding, which was my baby. So money is a very important part of the equation. Keep that in mind. Point number 3 is you must have a support system. By support system, you need to have people of the same industry who share thoughts with you, notes with you, or you can have something like, these organizations, BNI, Business Network International, where they have one person of every different industry and you form a group and you exchange ideas. So you need to have a support system where they, where when you're feeling down, they boost you up. When you have a great idea, they can criticize and tell you what are the bad points in that. When you need someone to talk to, they are there for you. I have a support system of maybe 2 or 3 people, just 2 or 3 very genuine people, but who are very, very successful. And they are, I know I can depend on that. So you must have a support system. Point number 4 to maintain longevity in your personal brand is personal integrity. There are so many times where I have been offered money, to do something in the shortcut. And I'll tell you this, I have to admit, I did do some unethical stuff. Unethical in the sense that, yes, I did cheat people by telling them lies because the money was really big and there were key players involved in that. They wanted the commission. I just had to put on an act and I would get the money. And I did that. Okay, I did that. However, in hindsight, when I look back at it, I feel ashamed about it. I don't feel good about it. Fortunately for me, they didn't complain. But if they had, there would be too many people involved and too many people's names would be spoiled. And that could harm my reputation forever. So after that one incident, Okay, that one big incident, I decided never again would I do anything that goes against my personal integrity. And I did that because the cash was very big and I needed the money. Okay, so my genuine advice to you is don't do anything that questions or dents your personal integrity. We all make mistakes. Some of us are lucky, like me, you don't get caught or nobody brings it up. But if you get caught doing something that is fraudulent or something that is highly unethical, it can destroy you forever. So longevity in personal brand, never ever compromise on your principles. Please don't. It's not, it's it's not worth it. Okay. Point number 5, which is I always say, is you must have a mentor, a master mentor that will guide you, propel you, tell you where you're wrong, correct you, show you the path. Because remember, this experience eclipses theory and self-learning. Okay. You must have an amazing mentor who really sets the bar high and who shows you the way. Point number 6 is have a mastermind group. I have many mastermind groups related to money, success, youngsters, creativity. So you can have maybe one or you can have many, like I do. Have a mastermind group where you get these amazing ideas that just pop out and, really keep you at the edge. Because sometimes you might think you're the best, but then when you meet someone who's really better, it ups your game. Point number 7 is please make sure that your quality and the quantity is consistent. For example, 10 videos a week. That's my target on YouTube. Okay, 10 videos a week. And the quality, I keep it standard. Like now I'm investing in a new software that removes the echo because few people, not many people, few people commented on the audio quality. I said, okay, fine. And I'm actually planning to buy a nice microphone. So that gives even better quality. So make sure that the quality and quantity is same. It's like you go to McDonald's, you know how much to expect, what to expect, at what price. If it keeps fluctuating like the cryptocurrencies, you'll go crazy. Okay. So make sure it's consistent quality and quantity. Point number 8 is it's very important to have a feedback loop. Okay. What do I mean by feedback loop? Let's say I made these videos. Okay. I feel good about myself. I feel great. But is there any way I can improve? Is there any path that is not going proper? Am I going in the right direction or wrong direction? Sometimes you need somebody to stop you and say, listen, you might be making a lot of money. You might be successful, but you're doing this wrong. You need to correct yourself. So that feedback loop is very important because that is where evolution takes place. And point number 9 is what I mentioned, evolution. If you're not growing, if you're not increasing your charges per hour, if you're not making more money per hour than you were making last year, even if it's a small incremental growth, then you, then your brand is not growing. And given a day and age where inflation always hits you, it's very important for you to grow in your personal brand. And how do you grow? By charging more money. So the 9 points to encapsulate is the longevity in your personal brand. Number 1 is do what you enjoy. Number 2 is money is a very important part of the equation. It'll help you sustain. Number 3 is have a support system. Number 4 is keep personal integrity intact. Don't sacrifice it. Number 5, have a mentor. Number 6 is have a mastermind group. Number 7 is make sure quality and quantity is consistent. Number 8, feedback loop. Always get feedback from people. And number 9 is you have to grow. Otherwise, if you stand in one place, you'll get run over. So like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Put your comments down below. And this is me signing off for now. Take care.